for the main event of the evening, the original Midnight Express against the Fantastics, Tommy Rogers and Bobby Fulton. And who's this in the ring? The illegitimate brother of Jim Cornette, Timmy Cornette? Was this your surprise?
Yes, it was. Get this fan out of here.
And there's a fan in the booth here. Sorry for the interruption.
The Fantastics. Is it me or
let this guy speak. Timmy Cornette.
Looking here in Virginia, the wonderful state of Virginia, it's obvious that everybody here is celebrating Halloween a little early. A big match like the Fantastics. You guys are a great tag team. However, you're not the greatest tag team of all time. The greatest tag team of all time are the twin brothers from different mothers. Warlord Dennis, beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express.
That is great. They are the greatest tag team. And is it me, or does Bobby Eaton look exactly the same as he did 10 years ago? And Dennis Condrey, they found him. I'm not even going to tell you where they found him. It's been a surprise, and it will be a surprise. But he's back, the original Midnight Express, teaming up again for the very first time against the Fantastics. Bobby Fulton and Tommy Rogers. This is going to be one hell of a match. These guys had a history, Doug. All over the country they feuded. For World Class, to Mid-South, to NWA, to WCW. I don't even know if they feuded in WCW. I'm just going to say they did because they feuded everywhere else, so why not?
Well, actually, their first matches happened in the Memphis area, and then they traveled. Their feud traveled to World Class, and then back in the NWA in the Mid-Atlantic area in '87. But it was when Bobby Fulton was teaming with Stan Lane. So actually, they didn't feud there. But look at this! Wow, Bobby Eaton just took a punch right there. He wasn't even a legal man. As we have classic Midnight Express action right there. As they tried to go for the double team, but it didn't.
These Fantastics are perverts.
Fantastic, what are you talking about?
I've seen them on TV so many times, kissing every fan at ringside. I mean,
they're over with the fans. What are you talking about?
What a great way to spread diseases.
They're not doing that. They are not. They're fan favorites. The fans enjoy them. They like them, and they're showing their appreciation to their fans up and close.
They gotta kiss everybody.
No, they don't kiss everybody.
I've seen them kiss everybody.
They haven't kissed everybody. They aren't perverts.
Like the guy from the Family Feud, he kissed everybody on the show.
Oh, okay. Well, at least they're not drunk like Richard Dawson. As we get back to the match, as the Fantastics looking like a well-oiled machine right here. You know, these guys have actually teamed in Japan this year for the IWA Japan promotion.
Who's that?
But the Fantastics.
And I bet they kissed everybody over there, too.
Well, I don't know. They might have, but the Fantastics still wrestling as a team. These days, these guys have been together for, boy, over 20 years, maybe 22, 23 years. Now, Bobby Eaton and Dennis Condrey, you know, for the last 15, 16, 17 years, they haven't been tagging together. So I think the advantage could be to the Fantastics.
And there's some heat between Bobby and Dennis, you know.
There's a heat between Bobby and Dennis. No, there's not.
Well, they did have a split up at one time, and now they're back together, but
I'm sure they're going to work.
feuded.
They did. It was the original Midnight Express against the Midnight Express when they had Randy Rose was in and Stan Lane. Some great matches back in 1988. But you know, looking on the outside, Timmy Cornette's on the outside, and he could be a factor that could definitely go well for the Midnight Express.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
He could be the decisive.
Look at that beautiful side headlock that Tommy Rogers has applied to Dennis Condrey. Where's he going?
What's he doing? He's going after Cornette's brother, his illegitimate brother.
For what? He's doing nothing outside.
He must have said something. I don't know.
He doesn't say anything.
But Tommy Rogers definitely, he should be worrying about Loverboy Dennis, beautiful Bobby in the ring, and that just backs up what I said. The advantage could go to the Midnight Express possibly in this match because of the outside factor there. Cornette.
I miss Bobby Fulton's blonde hair, and I think Bobby Fulton just misses his hair.
That's horrible. Bobby Fulton with a nice punch right there rocks Loverboy Dennis. This guy's been wrestling for some 30 years. What a true ring general. This guy's been a superstar in so many promotions throughout the ages. And look at this, is he gonna deliver the low blow? No.
Of course not.
Yeah, but you know what? I bet you if it was the other way around, Loverboy Dennis would have stomped him right there.
Hey, it's illegal. It's professional wrestling. This is not ballet.
That's
it's
right.
not checkers.
Definitely the Fantastics. Been a little bit more aggressive there. Let's see if that comes back to haunt them.
Bobby and Dennis, they are ring generals. They're talking out. They know what they're going to do. They know what to do to defeat the Fantastics. They've done it before, and they're going to do it tonight right here in Waynesboro.
That's right. And you know what? Timmy Cornette Getting up on the apron there. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, that's what he's doing. It's cheap shot by Bobby Eaton right there. He's not even a legal man, Rob.
Who?
Bobby Eaton.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the referee's not legal. I thought he had like a warrant.
And look, oh, look at that. The spit is flying right here. What a punch. That could take out some teeth right there. You know what I'm getting? I'm hearing something in my earpiece here.
You're not even wearing an earpiece.
Yeah, I am wearing an earpiece. But Marvin Ward, Marvin Ward will be out after this match, after the end of the show, and he's going to talk about next year's show here in Waynesboro, Night of the Legends 2005. And he's got some big announcement or something, so stay tuned.
I know what it is.
Well, let's let the fan. I don't want to be surprised. Let's wait till the end of the night.
I hope the announcement is better food next year.
Well, I don't know about that.
Buffet was
Rake in the back. As I was talking, the Midnight Express definitely taking advantage here of Bobby Fulton as we got an abdominal stretch. Looked in.
Look at that. Perfect tag team. That's what I was talking about before. The Midnight Express are one of the greatest tag teams out there. They know how to do things. Double teaming, triple teaming. You know, these guys are incredible.
Well, they definitely could cheat better than anybody else in the business.
It's not called cheating if the referee doesn't see it, Doug.
That's right. What's Bobby Fulton doing? I thought he was trying to blade or something.
What? What are you talking about?
Never mind.
What the hell's a blade mean? The movie with... What are you talking about? Wesley Snipes?
Okay, and a big vertical suplex there by Dennis Condrey. Goes for the cover. And only a 2 count.
That referee is slow as a turtle.
That's right. This guy went to the Bronco Lubitsch School of Refereeing. There's Condrey again with the rake in the back.
I want to know where Dennis Condrey was.
And here we go again.
Belly to belly, maybe.
You know, he's got a bear hug cinched in, maybe going for the belly to belly, but he's just trying to wear down Fulton. Smart maneuvering here by Dennis Condrey.
That's why they're a tag team.
These guys, boy, 2004, you would have told me the Midnight Express, the original Midnight Express, Lover Boy Dance, and Beautiful Bobby would be wrestling in events, and I'd be like, I don't believe it, but...
You know what would be incredible to add to the mix? The three-way dance with Ricky and Robert.
Wow, that would be like the 3 greatest legendary tag teams of all time together in a ring. I would love to see a match like that.
Eliminate the ding-dongs.
I don't know about that. And Fulton gets dumped over the top rope. And wow, he hit off that floor really hard. That's a big move right there.
Bobby Fulton looks totally out of it.
And Bobby Fulton, I don't know, he might have hit his head on the rail or on the floor there.
Timmy Cornette was over there checking on him. See, he's a good guy. He's making sure Bobby's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to cheat. That's what he's over there for.
He's checking on his condition. He's got respect for these guys.
And Bobby Eaton with a well-placed boot right to the face.
That guy's had too many hot dogs out there.
And here comes Condrey. Condrey on the outside. Taking advantage. Scoops him up. Oh, drops him. Wow, first on that rail.
He's actually trying to show him the seating chart.
No, he wasn't.
And he slipped.
He was cheating. That's what he was doing. And Rogers coming over to make sure no more of that shenanigans on the outside happens.
Why is everybody cheating to you?
Well, they are. That's what it is.
I think when you're younger, somebody cheated on you, like a girlfriend or something like that, and you just have a grudge against cheaters.
All right, well, enough of my personal life. Let's get back to the match.
What am I saying? You don't get girls.
Fulton trying to get back in the ring. As I'm just going to dismiss the commentary of Rob Feinstein. And look at Eaton choking him. Using the ropes as well.
5 seconds to do that, so hey.
Oh, wow, look at that knee right to the jaw, and again. 3 times. Wow, he could knock him out with those knees. Did you see the strike there? What a fantastic move. Unfortunately for Bobby Fulton, it was against him. And look at Cornette on the outside.
That is beautiful.
He's choking him.
That is great.
Fulton draped over the second rope. He's getting a life choked out of him.
Come on, you tell me if the Fantastics didn't have a manager, the guy wouldn't be doing the same thing to Dennis
The
and Bobby.
Fantastics are definitely straight shooters. They wouldn't do anything like that. And Condrey in the ring. A big lariat takes off the head of Fulton. The referee only with the 2 count.
This referee needs to retire.
This referee is losing some control of this match. Nice scoop slam right there.
Oh, that is great. That right there, Dennis Condrey, they did that on purpose to try to like taunt Tommy and allows Bobby to get in there and do a little bit of double teaming. That is smart on the half of the Midnight Express.
Well, I guess it's against the rules, but I guess it is smart. because the Midnight Express definitely have the advantage in this tag team matchup.
You saw Dennis just rake the back of Bobby Fulton.
But they do have the advantage due to some questionable tactics here.
Questionable.
And Condrey picks him up again, scooped into a power slam. Nice strength there by Loverboy Dennis. He's positioning. Ooh, you don't think we're going to see some vintage double team here?
Alabama Jam, baby.
Maybe not. We got the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher 2004. And there it is. Nicely done.
Where's the referee? 1, 2. That referee was out of position. I demand Marvin fire that man right now.
Well,
fire him.
Well, the Midnight Express only with a 2 count as it is breaking down here in Waynesboro.
It's breaking down in Tulsa.
While we're about 2,000 miles east and a double noggin knocker on the Midnight Express. Tommy Rogers like a house of fire here in Virginia. Wow, and an eye right there. Condrey cuts him off. And Eaton met with a fist by Fulton. Bobby Fulton taking it to Eaton, but no, Condrey clubbing forearm to the back. He just blindsided him, Rob.
The referees, look, there's a referee outside the ring now with a red hat.
And what's going on? Cornette trying to grab Condrey. The referee kicked his arm.
1, 2, no!
And a 3 count, and that's it.
What's going on here?
The Fantastics are victorious here in tonight's main event. What a fantastic night of wrestling. Stay tuned. Marvin Ward will be in the ring to talk about Night of Legends 2005. But what an incredible night of action. The Fantastics are the winners here. Boy, wow, maybe since Jim Cornette wasn't here, that was the decisiveness in this match. Maybe the Midnight Express would have won if Jim Cornette was here. But nonetheless, the Fantastics are victorious. This is Ward Family Entertainment Wrestling, Night of Legends 2004. What a fantastic night of wrestling. And we will see you next year. Thanks very much. Ladies and gentlemen,